Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. Playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Adams. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Quarterback still with the football. Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the punt team makes its way out of the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Florida State's offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Noles will have to punt this one away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to the left side. With the catch, it's Hale. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, tied, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
From their own 7, it's now second and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the result is going to be a safety.
Boy, great defense right here. That is diagnosing the screenplay. You see how that defender chased it down? Earns his team 2 points. He just saw it coming from the snap.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Breaks an open space. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. At the game Incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that
intercepted, picked off the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They set the offense up to the 31. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incompletion makes it second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Offense ready to start this drive. The shotgun to hand off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. A quick throw out left complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush, the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll take it away now for the second time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Getting down to a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Took contact on the throw. The ball is picked off.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Opening play of the drive, and throw to the left. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here's the second down play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, That's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen?
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Young.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's a fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Young. A quick check. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Throwing up play action. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. Coming falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fit. These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they
said it, this place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan Harris Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstree. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. College football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Shotgun handoff here. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming. The Red Wolves will crank up the tempo. Toss play to the outside. Gets the first and still running. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Red Wolves line up on first and 10 now.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Snags a quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Decides to keep it here. Has a path to the end zone. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Red Wolves looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Trying to find room. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Red Wolves. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. The sure hands. It's Simmons. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Pass rush gets home. Let's see if we can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Red Wolves come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. No huddle here for the offense. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You see able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? And it's caught in the crossing pattern. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Strong game by this quarterback. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And they hand it off to the back. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Arnold. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Simmons. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. The Red Wolves are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in the scoring position. Going with the old counter run here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So a crucial third down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. Kirk, this quarterback told us Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. Greenway Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Red Wolves offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
Because this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the Red Wolves will come to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Red Wolves are going to keep this drive rolling.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. That's really good. It's Stevens. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. And the Red Wolves will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. After a long drive, it's early to the goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Moves his way for a 1st down at the 35.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, and the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will...
fun matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. Welcome, folks, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Huskers will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Stanford's offense is up first today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season. Yeah,
what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field. And that sets up a return. So Nebraska's offense out there for their first possession. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready, because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
So an early season success for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. They give it to the big fullback here. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Not much on that play, brought down short. So the offense faces third and short, plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he make it to the marker? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, they stop him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looking downfield, it's Brown. He dumps it off to the tight end. He shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down with the running back. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
to the line quickly here. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Single back, takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Nelson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. First down and 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they'll check him out. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense made it reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback keeps the football. Powers through. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Walker, Nebraska has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Trying to muscle for the first down. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field. It's Brown. It's a quick grab. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. 1st and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. Look out. Room to run here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Set up for the point after. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Actually lose yardage. Defense all over him that time. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one will be fair caught. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw. It's Brown. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's called. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball to 3. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up with PAT. No problem with the PAT. They lead 14-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They return from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running back grabs it on a screen. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense on the field to take over. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air, it's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Nelson. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks from inside to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Tackled, but 1st down. And the Huskers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And now the defense able to bring him down. Stanford now operating in the red zone. They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. The receiver grabs it, making people miss. They finally tacking him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line. Now it's second down here. We'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. This one is broken out and falls incomplete. The Huskers will have to kick it away. Someone to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Grab near the sticks. It's Hall. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that one produces a decent gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback still with the football. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And manages the footing, and the extra point is up. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Mills. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3?
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Brown. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Nebraska. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets them a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That pass is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's at the 50, past the 40, past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring them down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The freshman brings him down quickly. It's 3rd down for the offense. they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for the wide out. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's hit just before the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Hands off to the left. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to pass. It's Brown. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. They convert on third down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Mills. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous 4th down attempts. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Huskers look to confront here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down, bringing pressure. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Hold on. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and they got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. For this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Brimsey. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field to open this game. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Williams. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time